Hi, it's Lisa from savingcentbycent.com. I know a lot of us are trying to decide what to do for school, whether we send our children back to school, whether we do online school, or whether we homeschool. Whatever decision you make for your family, that will be the best decision for them. For our family, we've decided to go back to school, and that's a good decision for our family. But whether you need to go buy school supplies or other school items for your children this coming fall, I want to share with you today six tips on how to go back to school on a budget. Back to school shopping, it can become expensive. Buying new school supplies, clothes, shoes, backpacks, lunch boxes, and electronics, all of that can really add up quickly on the budget. And so I want to share with you 6 tips that will hopefully help you to save a little bit of money. So number 1, set a budget. It's important to set a budget so that you don't overspend or go into debt. So you'll want to set a dollar amount of what you can afford for each child for all the back to school items that you need, and don't spend more than that set amount. So for our family, what we do is I'll sit down and write a list of the things that the children need. Again, this might be backpacks, a few new clothes, some new shoes. And then I'll roughly determine about how much I'll need for each item. So for the backpack, maybe I'll kind of budget about $25 for that. For new shoes, same thing, about $20. And so I'll roughly add up the amount of money that I'll need for each child. Then in March or April, we'll actually start to take money out of each paycheck and put it in an envelope. So we know, say we need like $200 or $300 for back to school, then each month I'll take out $50 or $75 or whatever it is that I've determined and put it in an envelope. So that way when back to school comes, I'm not stressed on how I'm going to pay for all these items. So hopefully that will help you determine what you should do for your family. Number 2 is to shop at home. So go through your house and look for school supplies that you may need for your children. This could include rulers, backpacks, lunch boxes, pencil sharpeners, pencil boxes, things like that. You don't need to buy the new items every single year if they're still in good condition, and if you don't have to replace them. So once you know which items are in good condition, then you can write a list of your school supplies of what you'll need to still purchase. And then for my family, is downstairs we have these bins. This one is crayons. And so I've got like a pencil bin, markers, tape, miscellaneous items. So anyway, erasers. So I'll put I have these bins downstairs, and the kids can then go and grab the things that they'll need for school. And then once they see what they need or what we need to buy, then I can write up that list and go get the things maybe that we don't have at our house. Okay, tip number 3, plan with your kids. So sit your kids down and plan a back to school shopping trip. Talk about what you need to purchase. Do you need clothes? Do you need school supplies? Do you need a backpack? Those type of things. And discuss what they need versus what they want. This is a great opportunity to discuss this with your child and teach them to understand needs from wants for going back to school. So as you're writing this list with the children, a possible list idea might be like 2 new pants, 5 new shirts, a sweatshirt, 1 jacket, maybe they need 2 pairs of shoes, and a new backpack. Of course, you might not need to get all those things. Maybe you already have some of those, but that could be just an example. And so you'll have this list when you go shopping together, and your children will know exactly what it is that you'll be looking for, and they'll hopefully be less likely to ask you for other things, and it will also be easier to say no because you've already discussed the items that they need on that list. So tip number 4 is to shop the sales. So watch the weekly sales ads, and then head to those stores to purchase the best deals on the school supplies or the other school items that you need. If you want to save money on school supplies, then don't purchase all of your school supplies at one store. Watch the sales ads, and then when there's a deal, like on if crayons are 25 cents or notebooks are 20 cents, then go into the store, purchase those items, and walk right out of that store with just those items that were on sale that are on your list. And continue to watch for more sales over the weeks, and just buy what's on sale every week. You might be tempted to purchase extra school supplies or additional clothes for your kids, but this could be bad on your budget. And it's important to stick to your shopping list and only buy what you need so you don't go over your budget. Okay, tip number 5, be patient. Wait to go shopping for clothes and additional like back to school items after school has begun, because a lot of times there's more sales after school starts as they're trying to get rid of that inventory that they have. A lot of times you'll get a better deal on backpacks or school clothes or even school supplies. And I know that for kids it's hard not to go back to school with all these cute new outfits, especially that first week of school. So you know, maybe you compromise and get one cute outfit that they can wear, and then after school starts, then you can go shopping and get a few more outfits. And tip number 6, the last tip. So go shopping and allow children to make the decisions. So make this an enjoyable and fun outing for your children. Allow them to make some of the shopping decisions, but teach them to find the deals, watch for those sales, and just to find a good deal on the items that they need to. If your kids really want those expensive, like name brand jeans, then shop at a secondhand store for some of the other clothing. But explain to them that if they end up going over budget, then they'll need to use their own money to pay for the school items. I've done this with my kids. Like, I've mentioned to them that if they want this certain specific item that's a little bit more expensive, then they either need to get something else less expensive or go without. And they started to learn the importance of what they really, really want and how to shop for those sales. Kind of going back to the example of the name brand jeans, those expensive name brand jeans might not be as important to the kids if they realize that they have to pay for them. So this is a great opportunity to help them learn how to budget and what's important. So those are my 6 tips for going back to school on a budget. Please feel free to share your tips. What do you do to save money so that we all can learn and benefit from each other. So please feel free to share this with others, and also please give this video a like. Thank you. See ya.